Haley. Hey, Mama. Hello. You gonna be in the video? You upset that I took your spot? Hello, YouTube. So today I wanted to share with you guys how I plan my goals and set my goals. Basically just how I plan my day, my weeks, my month, and all that jazz. So we're just going to jump right into it. I'll show you everything I use, the techniques I follow, and that's that. So to begin, I use a whiteboard. I got this at Walmart. I'm pretty sure it was like not even $10. Came with these little markers and these little magnets and erasers. And I thought I would use this more than I do, but basically all I do is just fill in my work schedule. BUF stands for a city, and it's the location that I work at because there's multiple locations. And yeah, so I just put in my work schedule there so I can see it because I set this on my window. So if I ever am forgetting my schedule, I'll just fill that in real quick. And then I put like important things that I really need to remember. So for example, I have a doctor's appointment and then I have to do my taxes. That's really all that I'll do. What I like about it is if like my schedule changes or something comes up, I can just add it on there. Occasionally I'll plan out things on my board, but typically I don't because I have a planner for that. So this is the planner I use, and I actually got this from Target. It's from, the brand is Blue Sky, but it's the May Designs planner, like I guess it's a special version of it. I don't really know. I really like it. It came in this blue color. I think it's more of like a periwinkle blue color, and then it came in like a baby pink color. It has nice rose gold corners and hardware, and I really like it. Just says 2018. I like that it's simple, and I like that it's hardcover, which is what I prefer because I carry mine almost everywhere with me. And it is pretty thick because it has every single day, which I'll show you in just a second. This planner does have a stickers section. There's like 2 pages of stickers. I'm not a huge fan of what they say or any, like this one, I don't know if you can tell, but the stickers are all not aligned properly, so if you take the sticker off, it won't even show up right. But like hair appointment, I never do. Girls' night, I never do. Friday means nothing to me because sometimes I have to work the weekends. Like, I don't know why I'm going to put a random flower. I haven't used any. I'm not a huge, like where am I going to put lipstick on my planner, I guess just to decorate it. But I don't use all that. I don't really use any, I don't need anything fancy. And that's the thing is like last year I bought this $50 planner and it had all this detail. It was way too much for me. I just like a list. I just like paper and pen, so that's what I do. There is a note section before the month. Note section on each page, or each month, the start of the month. And yeah, this planner I think was $20, less than that, so I'll link to it down below. Let me show you what I do for, again, a monthly spread. So this is a lot more detailed than my whiteboard. So on here, again, I'll put my schedule, which you'll see in the highlighted. So we'll go to February, and the highlighted ones are the days that I work. And again, I'd like to do that so I can see my layout. And then I go through and I write down all of my bills. And if you watch my video, Things to Do at the beginning of the month, I literally, to a T, stick to scheduling my bills on the 1st of every month. Or sometimes the 31st of the previous month or the last day, whatever. And I write those all in red because they're bills and they suck and, they're urgent. So I schedule them all. I write down all my fixed payments as well, like for example, paying for the house, things like my gym membership that come out every month, my website domain hosting, things like that. And again, I'll fill in the doctor's appointment, doing my taxes. I circle the days that I get paid in green, things like that. This one is where I'll put either payments. I also write down my income, and then I'll just add anything if I need to. Very simple. I also keep track of certain things on these layouts. For example, I put like a pink highlight circle if I woke up at 6 a.m. every day for whichever days I woke up at 6 a.m., that's what I did. Now we're going to move to the daily spread. So this is how I plan my day-to-day. And as you can see, it goes from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then evening. I personally don't like times. Like, I don't like to put myself on a time schedule because that's just not how my life works. I just like a list. The writing isn't very noticeable, so I just, write over it. I don't really care. It's not that serious. And then there's a notes section on each page. I really like this. It gives you plenty of room to write, and then you can jot down ideas if you need to, anything like that, which is what I like. So if there is something important, I'll put that on there. But otherwise, I just start on the first line and I start filling in, when I'm going to wake up even. So I'll put 6 o'clock, I'll typically circle it and put wake up. And then I like to meditate in the morning. I like to write down every single thing because that's just what I do. And if you're a list person, then you probably do the same. That's just, it's nice to cross through things. And then, I'll just go through the day. I don't do any sort of like special colors. Sometimes I will, like I'll put lifestyle things in a different color, like doing laundry or cleaning or something like that. I'll put that in one color, and then I'll put business type of stuff or work type of stuff in a different color, but usually I'll just write it out. And then I just do this bullet style. As I finish them, I cross them off throughout the day, and I like to plan my days a day ahead. So at night I'll typically sit down and plan out my next day, and then in the morning I'll review it or whatever. Of course, when I'm working and stuff, that's a little bit different. I don't write stuff for if I'm at work because I can't expect myself to be able to, write a blog post at work or things like that because it's been busy. But sometimes I do have the chance to work on, my blog and other things while I am at work. So that's nice. Now I have my journal. This was also from Target, from the brand Think Inc. And it says, "Every day I'm hustling." And I didn't love what this said. I mean, I think it's cute. I like that little saying. But I just really like the color scheme that I have here. And this is rose gold, and same with the hardware. And I just like the size and like the feel of this notebook. So I like to keep a big journal, and I also carry this with me most places that I go. Like, I don't go out very often, but if I'm going to work, I bring this with me. I consider this my journal. I don't write in it like as if, this happened today and blah, 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 which nothing is wrong with that, and I think that is a good thing to do, but that's not a habit that I have developed yet, to do like daily journaling about my feelings or emotions or anything like that. What I use this for is like basically business ideas, just things I want to implement. I write down my goals in here. The first few pages I wrote all the weeks, every single week of 2018, just weekly planning, and this is where I plan out what I'm going to post on my blogs for each week, what I'm going to post on YouTube. I keep track of what I schedule for my Facebook pages for my blogs, and then sometimes I'll put like social media ideas, things like that. In the back, I have a monthly to-do. So you can see for January, there were a lot of things that I wanted to get done, but I did not get done. It wasn't too bad. I did a pretty decent job at my January to-do list. But the things that were, I really want to work on more, I highlighted in yellow. The other ones aren't too big of a deal. The ones that I did complete, I crossed out. For February, I'll add things that are simple, and I'll also add things that are like, more important to me. So for example, I want to make a new YouTube banner. I was supposed to do that last month and I didn't, and so I definitely want to get to that in February. Upload at least 3 videos, write 3 blog posts for one of my blogs, 2 blog posts for my other blog, finish reading The School of Greatness, take at least 1 bubble bath. I wrote bubble baths, and just some other writing things. And this list is kind of continuous, I can add to it if I think of anything. That's really it that I do for my planning and scheduling for the month, and every day kind of looks like that for me. of, you know, just jotting down a to-do list, and I'll put reminders in everywhere, of course. I just thought I would share because when other people make these videos, it always inspires me, and you know, my planning style changes every year, every month even. I'll add something new or do something different. So, yeah. So, I will see you guys in the next video, and that's it. Bye.